is Thursday today. We're just here in front of the House of Commons. You can see there's a few Ottawa freedom fighters here today. And we're going to do a little bit of protesting, and then we're going to take off home to feed Daisy. So, enjoy what we've got going on. We're going to do some people watching, and a little bit of walking around, a little bit of talking.
The war machine.
We'll see what happens.
Is fueled by corruption. The corruption is fed lies. The lies are fertilized.
We got Johnny Rowe on the loudspeaker.
My question is, name the teacher that taught you the doctrine of indifference, that told you that it was rational for you to ignore.
Just getting our gear together here to be mobile.
What is the name of the person? The teacher.
All right, we're on the battery. Let's crank this up so I can. All right. As you can see, we need a little bit of a shave. We'll get that fixed up tonight.
As long as the doctrine of indifference rules the day.
All right, let's go. Carry on. We got what, 6 days left of this?
This doctrine of indifference, like every corrupt coin, has two sides. The one side that says it's.
Let's go listen to Johnny Rowe.
The other side says, I'm just doing my job. These are the expressions of indifference that allow the terribly morally corrupt people surrounding me to step over starving and suffering people, to pursue their lives of comfort, convenience, and status. It allows them to put their bloody fingerprints all over the war machine and to use the war machine to feed themselves. And we stand against this terrible indifference that leads to lies, that spawns corruption, that leaves us withering in pain and suffering with death, destruction, desolation, decay all around us because of lies and corruption. And we want justice for the millions of victims of these terrible lies. We will be here. We know who they are. We know what they've done. And it is only a matter of time. The mill of history, the mill of justice grinds slowly but finally. And it is coming. Justice for the millions of victims of the terrible lies and corruption. And the terrible reckoning is coming for all those whose practice of indifference, all those millions whose indifference to their neighbors suffering, there is a reckoning coming for you as well.
Hey, BC, welcome back. Ooh, that's some intense wind. Let me know if that wind gets too much. Try to see if we can get it off the microphone.
Your obscene indifference to the suffering, the pain, the crime, the consequences of the lies and corruption make you guilty and unfit.
You tell them, Johnny.
I'm here to tell them.
You're telling them.
Yeah.
Welcome to Ottawa.
Welcome to Ottawa. Thanks for coming. But I came too. Yeah.
I guess these guys bag off a little bit early. Hard day on the job. Probably start early. Oh, I gotta get my signs out.
I gotta go get my signage. Hold on a sec.
Still here, standing for justice. Justice for the millions of victims. Millions of Canadians who had their lives ruined because of lies. Lies and corruption. Lies and corruption that never seem to end. It keeps us in permanent ignorance, permanent poverty, permanent fear, and most of all, perpetual war. Because of lies. Lies and corruption that never seem to end because of the terrible, obscene indifference that we confront these lies with. It is terrible, it is immoral, it's irrational. As long as we continue to ignore the suffering and the consequences of these lies, then the suffering will grow. It will not go away. Your guilt will not go away. The doctrine of indifference is going to fail you.
Well, it's definitely a warm afternoon. I thought they said it was only going to be about 22, but it's certainly starting to feel warmer than that. The consequences of these lies have been destruction, desolation, decay, and death. Thousands of Canadians dead and cold in the ground because of lies. And we will have justice for these victims. We will punish the criminals. The liars will face justice.
are millions of Canadians whose lives have been destroyed, ruined because of lies, COVID lies, and war lies, government lies. And I am here to say that justice is coming for every single one of those liars. Every single liar will face their day of justice, and victory is coming for these terrible millions of victims. Still here. 570 years later, we're still here. Standing for a future of freedom and fairness. Standing for justice. Standing for peace. Standing for freedom.
Mas que eu vou ligar aqui no
Terrible lies, the lies and corruption that have ruined millions of Canadian lives, the lies and corruption that feed the war machine that never sleeps, and the terrible, irrational, and immoral doctrines that make it possible, make it all, the doctrine of indifference that allows people to ignore the suffering, allows people to ignore the terrible pain and crimes all around you.
Like to meet.
Good to see you.
Ottawa.
Thank you very much.
How you doing, brothers?
Somebody on edge? Tu parles pro anglais? Not mine. That man is disgusted with the flags and the condition that they're in. Because some of them are a little bit rat-tatty. But so is the condition of our government system, so I guess it's kind of equal.
last year, something big changed. New artificial intelligence systems and hopefully
Hey, let me know if that wind gets too much on the mic.
Brothers, people.
Brothers.
Love, freedom, truth, and justice. I know, obviously, there's some laws and stuff. We need to last.
Oh, I've got mine online. No, that's where I get it. I'm no good with paper.
If you give it to people that want it, they read it. And they pass it to somebody else.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you won't get anybody taking it going that way. Yeah. Going down, yeah. So much for no thank you, eh?
I didn't want to give him one. He didn't want one. You can all, they won't read it, they'll throw it out, so I might as well keep it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's no good to somebody that's...
I think you can generally tell the libtards because they got a knot in their forehead.
We don't find them on the ground either, right? Like I don't.
Merci. Wow. So much for my statement that they won't take it going that way. That didn't last long. You could tell he's a conservative though, because he's wearing all blue. Every conservative guy I've met today is wearing all blue. Me too. I'm just learning as I go.
I just got political 3 years ago.
I've
started listening to news 3 years ago. De plus j'en donne, de plus je peux m'en
We are free spirits, but we look down. We will not comply. We want to see the masses get hostile. We make hard to work out. We will accept the great reset. We don't want the vaccine. We don't need it. Just a politician. You think I'm an idiot? We do not consent. We are free spirits, but we look down. We will not comply. We want to see the masses get hostile. We make hard to work out. Do you accept the great reset? We don't want the vaccine. You can keep it. Just a politician. You think I'm an idiot? We do not consent.
Trucker who never left. I'm like the activist who never left.
You know, it's beautiful.
You trucker wasn't good information.
Yes.
Hope you enjoyed the view. Thank you. Okay. Yes,
What's that? Are you talking to me?
Pardon?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, you.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, I just took a picture of it.
Oh, absolutely. You won't find rules and mandates with this crowd.
Yeah.
We're not into rules and mandates. Why were you here and witnessed that? Okay. There always is, isn't there?
Yeah, always.
Enjoy your walk. What kind of dog do you have? Yeah, it looks like that. I would guess that there's pit bull in it. Yeah, I have 11-year-old Rottweiler. She's a grown woman. She identifies as a woman. How long have you had them?
It's my partner's dog, so my partner's had him since he was 10.
Oh, so not very long.
Since he was a baby.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, so not very long.
Yeah, no.
And if you look on the screen, you'll see people.
So it's your partner's best friend then.
Yeah, but that's my baby.
It's hard not to. Pardon me?
Pardon?
Sorry?
Where's this footage going?
On YouTube.
Oh, maybe just like cut the end.
It's live.
Oh, it's live.
There's no cutting. You're there. Sorry. Good thing you behaved, eh?
I'm already famous. Take care.
Voltaren Energel Extra Strength contains an anti-inflammatory that has the power to relieve your pain at the source, and you can go 12 hours between applications. It's not just movement, it's having joy.
Hi. In the area.
Voltaren, the joy of movement.
Welcome. You're in the right place. You're doing the right thing.
Even the cat people among us are still talking. That's right. That's
In
exactly
the words of the great Malcolm X,
what's supposed to be.
if you don't stand for something,
Yes.
you will
Dogs,
fall
cats,
for anything.
all came to wolves, tigers.
So,
Besides that, I don't know.
Listen, stand up before I stand down to any man. No man should have the right over any man. Just the one that I look up to, but many men only know about shit. Power's overrated. After people get the power, then they go to hate it. We are all on the slave ship, but some people suck up to the ship owners.
So he's down again.
I was raised in a racism. My brother's coming out, only to go back to prison. Since society not a system, and they can only take what we give them. They can't take away centuries of wisdom. So they try to take the children. I won't have it. Stay calm, I won't panic.
Yeah.
Understanding will make the weak vanish.
He won't take that, Johnny. That's the third time today. Well, allegedly hasn't eaten or drank since Sunday night. So, yeah, don't call them. They'll eventually take him away.
Laws based on religion because it's God's law. Some tribes live in harmony without laws. So then you ask yourself, really, what's the law's for? The law's there so they can go. Give yourself a place where
So I don't know if they're going to let him stay this time.
Consequences of a hunger strike. A hunger strike is a terrible injustice.
So this just goes to show the extent people will go to try to get the Canadian government to help them. So this man helped the Canadian government when they were over in Afghanistan as an interpreter, and now the Canadian government won't help him bring his family. He won't take it. He's got some over there in his bag. He won't take it.
I got water.
He's got some too.
Hey, buddy, can you hear me?
If you want to put an end to it, let's get Sean Fraser down here. Sean Fraser, come do your job.
You hear me, buddy?
Sean Fraser, come help this man. He helped the Canadian military. How about you help him now? Try to put his head in shade with your body there. There you go.
Striking. He's been hunger striking, no food or water.
He's trying to get the Canadian government to help bring his family from Afghan.
How long?
How long what?
How long has he been?
I think he's been fasting since Sunday, but then again last week as well.
He had a ambulance attended him last week, and then I think he ate a little bit, and then he started again.
Hold on.
Stop moving, buddy. You're wasting energy for nothing. Okay?
It's okay, my brother. You're gonna be all right.
It's painting, yeah? It's painting, yeah, like this.
So allegedly from 2008 till 2014, this man helped translate for the Canadian military. And they brought him and his wife here, but they didn't bring the rest of his family. His brother and sister have been getting tortured back in Afghan. Allegedly, his niece has also had acid thrown on her face. I have a feeling the ambulance might take him away this time.
They'll hydrate him right away.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to let him die.
He's dehydrated for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Now, I know we can only go with what we saw. I have not seen him eat or drink since I've been here. And that's at 8 o'clock this morning. This is the third time he's fallen down. So if only we could get Sean Fraser to come out here and help this man. Sean Fraser is the Minister of Immigration. He's been trying to get a meeting with them, and he keeps on putting them off. And it's his job to help this man bring in his family for helping them. A couple people on my stream have emailed him today. Not that that's going to do anything, but I saw him this morning. I hollered out at him. And he said, oh, I'm going to help him. I'm going to help him. Well, how about now before it's too late you help him? Hopefully these guys didn't seal. All right, they've got I think they've got a heart monitor now.
They want to create some shade around him.
So for anybody who doesn't know, we have an Afghan interpreter that's been protesting, trying to get some help for his family that's still back in Afghan, that was promised that they would help bring his family here to keep them safe. But as per usual, the Canadian government has not stood up to the words that they've said. And they've only brought him and his wife here. The rest of his family is still getting abused in Afghanistan. So he's been here trying to protest, to get a meeting with Sean Fraser, who has the power to help bring this man's family from Afghanistan, but we can't seem to get him off the couch yet. Hopefully Sean Fraser will get off his couch, get off his ass, and give this man some help. He helped the Canadian military. The least we can do is help him now. You know how many MPs and senators have walked by this guy today, wouldn't even look at him? Wouldn't even look at him today. And the MPs and senators of this corrupt government just keep walking by. They couldn't care less. As long as they're getting the money in their pockets, then it's irrelevant. Irrelevant that a man is dying in front of the House of Commons, as long as the funds are still getting put in their pockets. Absolutely disgusting. Keep feeding yourselves. Keep feeding your family. Don't worry about the people dying in front of the House of Commons. You guys are filth. The Canadian government is corrupt and it's filthy. So we've got some shade around him. Oh, that gentleman can certainly help provide shade. Sorry, that was rude.
What's your channel? There was somebody that was asking.
Oh, Canadian Free Living. Who was asking? Oh. Yeah, she's probably going to get me in trouble. She wanted me to cut her out of the video, but I'm live streaming. I can't cut her out. I'm always nervous about who I tell the handle to. Hey, why don't you use that body to give him some shade? We are. How about we get Sean Fraser out here? Oh, good. We've got the paramedics here now. So I wonder if this will get the propaganda cameras out finally. give this man some help. Hopefully our friend's gonna get some help now. Rehabilitate him so he can get back out here protesting. It's not gonna do his family any good dead. So the paramedics are here now to help him. They've brought a stretcher, so I'm assuming he's going to be getting taken away. I don't know what they'll do with all this stuff. Oh, they're putting away his signage. So here you go, Sean Fraser. You could have helped this man, could have helped his family, but now he's going to be getting taken away in a stretcher. We appreciate you standing up for those that stood up for you. Said sarcastically. I'm sorry if I tried to repeat it. He did tell me, but all right, so they've got him on a stretcher now. There you go, Sean Fraser. We're going to clip this out for you later. Put your name all over it. You could have stopped this. All this man wanted was for you to help his family, help his brother and his sister and his niece get from Afghan where they're getting tortured to try to help this man with his family. A few clicks of your mouse could have stopped this. But because he's poor, because he's not part of the right community, now he's getting brought off in a stretcher. Thanks a lot, Sean Fraser. Good job, buddy. Good job. There's a good example of the Canadian government. They had all week to do something to help this guy, but they waited until he passed out on the ground. I wonder what they're going to do with all this stuff. Absolutely disgusting. They've had 2 weeks of this man here protesting. Oh, now you're going to come check it out? Now the suits are interested? Where's Sean Fraser? Let's get Sean Fraser out here. He's had 2 weeks to do something about this. That's right, you can look all pretend like you're sad. Where's Sean Fraser? Is one of them clowns Sean Fraser? Or one of them guys in the suits Sean Fraser?
Sean Fraser.
Sean?
Who he is?
Sean Fraser?
Sean Fraser. Sean Fraser, do you know that name?
So now they're all, oh yeah, they all know him. He's the Minister of Immigration. They all know who he is. Now finally look at them pretending they're interested. Disgusting.
Why didn't you try to save that life at the start of it all? Nobody gave a shit then, did they? Had to come to this. Why is that?
Didn't have to.
Why is that? Yeah. You know why?
Ignored them for 2 weeks. Yeah, while they enjoy their iced cappuccinos, we got people dying out here in the streets.
Employment opportunities coming here before long.
Oh, look at this guy now giving him a statement. I don't know who he is. I can't remember what Sean Fraser looks like. I saw him this morning. I guess I'll check out my video tonight, grab a picture of Sean Fraser. But let Sean Fraser know he could have stopped this. He could have done something to help. Well, at least they're gonna get him some liquids, and they'll get him so he can get back on the street again tomorrow. Make him live for another day of protesting. Maybe they'll listen to him now. You know, it takes someone to almost die to get these guys to listen.
As they take another victim away. Another victim of the lies, another victim of corruption.
Another victim of the Canadian government.
Being taken away because of lies and corruption that never seem to end. The war machine, and every bureaucrat, every technocrat that has their bloody fingerprints on this machine is going to be held.
Sean Fraser could have stopped this. Now we got a guy almost dead thanks to Sean Fraser.
The lies, the corruption that keep us in perpetual ignorance, perpetual fear, perpetual poverty, permanent war. One more victim to the war machine. But for every victim the war machine strikes down in this beautiful country, men stand up. And we are standing against this terrible war machine. It never sleeps, and neither do we. We will not stop. We will not stop until we have justice.
Woo! You get him, Johnny? Well, we kind of thought it was going to happen. We kind of thought it was going to happen either today or tomorrow. Well, like you said, CBC, you can't just keep going without water. He's going to drop eventually. And there you go, he dropped.
What's the channel for this?
Canadian Free Living. So he's been here, I guess today would be day 9 that he's been sitting out front here now. I think he's only here during the week, and he's recuperating during the weekend at a hotel. You're not going to report me or anything, are you?
Oh my goodness, no.
Okay, good. You looked friendly, but
No, what you see is what you get. I'm friendly until someone bites me. You don't like to hit the people.
fantastic. I like it.
Yeah.
Sounds fair enough.
Yeah, exactly.
So now they're searching his belongings. I have no idea why they'd be searching his belongings. Oh, he's getting his wallet out to find out who he is. So I guess now they know who he is.
Steve. Sorry.
Oh boy, that sucks, man. I'm telling you, some of the things I witness doing this really can tear at your soul a bit, to be honest with you. I think it was about an hour into this morning's stream that we ran into Sean Fraser. Tonight when I'm back at the trailer, I'll check it out. See if I can zoom in on him. Sorry I can't interact with you guys too much. I can't see the screen.
Right here. Barrel of monkey. The barrel of monkey. Barrel of monkey. Not you though. You're not, you don't reply this. Wow, this is a barrel of monkey. Yeah, this is not chocolate. Yeah.
Holy shit, and Humpty Dumpty. Well, I guess you saw it here. Unfortunately, that was that man's third fall today. And this time it's got him in the ambulance. Hopefully they're just going to give him some saline, some fluids, some air conditioning, and get him back here again. And they've gone through his belongings, got his ID out of there. So they're going to see. Hopefully this is going to get him the attention that he was hoping for. The guy's sitting here trying to kill himself so he can get some help for his family. Wow. Yeah, you got him. Sean Fraser could have helped. Now he's almost dead. Let Sean know tomorrow when you see him. Yeah, we're going to try tonight. We'll see if we can cut that section of the video out. post it all over the place. You guys share it around. Hopefully some way, somehow, Sean Fraser will get to witness it. Yeah, you're allowed. Yeah, as long as you don't have any weird signs on you or anything. Yeah, it looks different not having our friend here from Afghan. The whole week long he's been here. Hopefully in a few minutes they're going to let him out of that ambulance so he can get back to protesting. He's actually moved in here on Monday morning and he's been here ever since. Staying day and night, fasting. Wish now I remembered his name. Well, for anybody who didn't catch the story, I noticed there's a few more people here, so I'll just reiterate what happened. There's been a gentleman here that I met on Monday when he showed up with all his gear here that you can see just here on the ground, his suitcases, blankets, his signs. And he's been here since Monday trying to get a meeting with Sean Fraser, who allegedly, I guess from what I understand, is the Minister of Immigration. And they're trying to get a meeting with him and to try to help his family, the rest of his family, his brother, his sister, and his niece, get brought over from Afghanistan. From 2008 till 2014, he was helping as an interpreter to the Canadian military, and all he was asking was to be able to get his brother and sister and his niece here. And apparently, according to him, Sean Fraser's the one that does have the power and able to get, in order to get it done. Apparently, allegedly, Sean has said multiple times that he'll set up a meeting with him. He'll talk to him. Somebody else chatted with him and said they were going to vet. Oh, look, looks like he's coming out. All right, looks like he's coming back out. He's having a hard time getting out, but it looks like he's coming back out. Oh, come on, man. Don't fall down. Don't fall down.
Looks like he's gonna refuse. Terrible.
Come on, help him out. Help him out of the friggin' place. Looks like he's coming out. With some help.
Yeah, he's coming back out.
All right, so. Yeah, good. All right, we gotta give this guy a warm welcome. Right on, buddy. Keep fighting. You got it. You got this. You got it, my friend. You got it.
So the ambulance brought him back. Just let him out.
See you tomorrow if you're on duty. Unless you want to get Sean Fraser to give him a helping hand. So it might help, we hope. All All right, guys, so he's back at it again. Fortunately, still looking in terrible condition. Hopefully the sun will stay gone now to help him out a bit. Look at all these people that just work here, just walk on by. Couldn't care less. I'm telling you, the more and more I witness these MPs and senators and people that work in this building, it's absolutely disgusting, the filth. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I got it this morning on the stream. I didn't mean to. I was focused at the kids all coming out. He wiped out right in front of them all. One of the centers was all pissed off that he was in his way, thinking he's a bum. It's absolutely disgusting. And still no propaganda camera. Right? The guy's almost dead on the street and no propaganda camera. Where's the big propaganda cameras? Huh?
They're trying to save lives.
Where's the propaganda camera? The guy's dying on the street and nobody gives a shit. Thanks for caring, ma'am. Well, we're going to be here again tomorrow. We're going to get this guy a chair. We'll definitely get him a chair this weekend if we can't get him one sooner. This gentleman might die on the street and the government still won't listen. Walk by with their smug faces. Look the other way like Trudeau did yesterday when he walked by. Wouldn't even look at him. No, he's refusing food and water. I think he had a bit of hope the other day when Sean Fraser said that he would meet with him, so he had a little snack with hopes to build up his strength for the meeting. But then, of course, he was stood up. Every day I've saw this gentleman, he's been worse off condition. So for anybody that thinks he's faking, you haven't been witnessing what I have.
On this war machine is going to face justice because justice is coming. It's how things work. You're not the first evil men to walk this flag. There is a pattern to events, and justice will come. I can assure you that there's a beginning to the story, that there's a middle to the story,
You know, it's crazy that there's a man literally dying here on the sidewalk and people are walking by laughing. Horse brought.
The millions of Canadians who want enough of this corruption, enough of the lies. Very soon, we will all come together and act as one to change our future to a future of freedom and fairness, a world of compassion and reason over misery
How is he
and indifference.
not well enough?
The day is coming.
Laying on
Victory is coming.
All right, we got movement. He's moving.
The corrupt. The day is over, and they know it. They know it, because we will not stop. For every one of us, they put an ambulance. For every one of us, they put in the jail cell. For every one of us, they put in the cold hard ground. Somebody stand up. This is the pattern of history. And you better watch out. The middle of revolution turns slowly, but growing slowly.
And let's see what I can do. So you please accept the invitation. I know I'm going to do all of this. Or I can fucking do something, anything, and fucking like just address the fucking. Or.
Apparently has a couple times.
And this Sean, did you hear what I just said?
A little bit, sorry.
No, that's okay.
Apparently Sean has fed him some bologna a couple times.
Oh, he has? Okay.
Yeah, even this morning he said he's going to be working on it. He's working on it. He's going to come talk to him tomorrow. Okay. Apparently that's what he's been saying to him all week.
Well, maybe he has been, and we'll see, but...
Well, he was also called out on camera, so... Oh, we got to get up. Time for a Red Bull. We'll do a time check. My tailbone is killing me. Oh, sitting on concrete, getting too old for this shit.
You know, the money that they make, those people, the above and beyond should be part of this. Like, come out and bring in water.
Well, especially the money that they make under the table. You know, they come in, make 100 grand a year and end up leaving multi-millionaires. How's that work out? Huh? Try to tell me our Canadian government's not corrupt? How do they all become multi-millionaires? I'm gonna see if I can fix the brightness on this. Just hold on a sec. Oh geez, it is as bright as it goes. All right, well, at least he's sitting up now. Got a little bit of shade.
When did Wellington Street open? It was almost 420, 422. So, 22nd of April.
We're still here. Still here, standing on Wellington Street 507 days later, standing for a future of freedom and fairness. That's right, brother, thank you. There are millions of us, millions of Canadians across this country who are with us. Why are they with us? They're with us because they've been punched by the man. We've all got that same boot mark on us where the man kicked us, where the man stepped on us, where the man tried to make us go down. Each one of us has that same boot mark, the heel mark from the man. Millions of Canadians.
I don't have the translator.
And these people will not change their minds. They will not rejoin.
Scarlet Grace is coming.
Scarlet Grace is on her way. And that is definitely going to mellow me out. I might switch from preaching the fire to preaching the rain.
I don't know when this was. It's not very long ago. She's 3 or 4 hours away. Here.
Scarlet Grace.
Save some of your mic. She's gonna have to sing.
Still here, standing against the tyranny, the terrible lies and corruption that never seem to end. Lies and corruption that keep us in perpetual war. You know, we live in permanent war. Decades of war. We feel across the planet. We feel with our wealth, we feel with our name, we feel with our we're short. That's stuff.
I think it's getting close to 4 o'clock. So it's almost time to go feed my baby girl.
Afraid to face the music, afraid to face the faces of the dissenting public. Still here. Still here. Lies, corruption, never to end. Lies and corruption. And most of all, the terrible indifference that makes it possible, you know, indifference. Always here for the oppressor, you know. So my question is, what is the name of the teacher that teaches indifference? Where did you learn indifference? Who taught you indifference? Who taught you that it was reasonable and rational and moral to ignore the suffering around you?
Oh, just looking at the 3:20. Okay, thank you very much.
What's the name of the teacher that taught you this avarice, this never-ending appetite, lust for power, acquisition, destruction, enslavement, extraction? Who teaches this? Who teaches the doctrine of indifference? Indifference always serves the oppressor. We know this. Our ability to ignore the crimes, the pain, the suffering, the lies, most of all the lies, our ability to practice indifference to these lies ensures that the suffering will grow and will be destroyed. This indifference reveals a lack of moral character. This failure is irrational. This irrationality identifies you as unfit for leadership, unfit for civil society. It is wrong, and my question again is, where did you learn this?
Two nights, tonight and tomorrow. We'll be here. That's good news. Scarlet. She's a big star. I'm gonna get her up there. Did I say the Wellington Street Reggae is waiting?
Wellington Street regulars are waiting.
No, the Wellington Street Reggae.
Reggae, that's the way, man. We all just wait one. We're still here. Still here. 507 days later, standing on Wellington Street for a future of freedom and fairness, standing against the terrible lies and corruption that never seem to end. Lies and corruption all around us. Lies, COVID lies, war lies. It feeds the war machine. We live in permanent war. Perpetual fear, perpetual ignorance, perpetual poverty, all because of lies and corruption. And these lies and corruption exist for only one reason. Indifference. It is our indifference to these lies that is killing us. Our indifference feeds the lies, fuels the war machine. It fertilizes corruption makes it all possible. As long as we can continue to practice the government and indifference, others will grow. Who taught you the doctrine of spiritualism? Who taught you that it was reasonable, rational, and moral to step over suffering, to ignore crime, suffering, lies all around you in order to pursue a life of comfort and status? Who taught you that name the preacher? Name the preacher that taught you to do what? Still here. Standing for a future of freedom and fairness. Welcome. It's Ottawa's most beautiful taxi stand. It's the right place. Welcome.
Right on, so finally buddy's having a drink of a Gatorade, it looks like, of some sort. So I guess he's not ready to die just yet. He still has 6 more days that he can try to get Sean Fraser's attention. I think the gentleman talking to him has convinced him to have a drink. Thanks for caring.
You know what, brother? We're all one nation under God. That's all that matters. This man is historic for all of us. That's all it takes. Hopefully, that's his fight, right? We have 2 types of jihads. There's the jihad inside, which is the inner struggle. We're fighting our inner struggle to be better. And then there's the fight for justice. He's doing both. God bless you. Assalamu alaikum.
Disappeared in real time. There's one place I can watch it where somebody had shared it. I have it on open in a tab. Can't find it on my page. Can't find the shares.
Think it's just disconnected from the
No,
interweb,
the
or
video is there, but it's not showing up on my page. I did a second live that seems to it may have gone up.
maybe
It happened in a way that's never happened to me before.
maybe it'll show up soon.
Hopefully.
Maybe there was some interference.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it will.
You know, I always try to look for the non-conspiracy stuff first.
Me too. This
But
one is really bizarre, this one. And like I've been covering this story now for 2 days already. Did an interview with him yesterday.
yeah, I came here this morning at 8, and he wasn't looking good. And then he crashed out around 8:30. He wiped out in front of all the kids that were coming down here. And there was a senator on his way in that looked all disgusted with him because he, just assumed he's a bum or something. And so he was all disgusted with him. And so, yeah, that was his 3rd wipeout today. Hey, Chris, any luck getting me a hat? All right, I got the money. I'm not trying to get one for free.
I mean, they are on the store. You can get them on the store, but that takes a while.
Yeah, and they don't deliver to my trailer.
Yeah. I have a list of people. You're on it.
Right on, man.
I prefer the mesh back trucker ones, man. This is one of them.
Yeah, I noticed the other ones have a bit more air for the head. Yeah.
I got this in a pitch, man. They stole me at the Friday protest.
That one's a little bit more money, though, isn't it? The one you're wearing, I think, 35, and the other one's 25
Yeah, I don't know.
online.
Yeah, it's actually, it's better quality, actually, but
Yeah, but hotter.
yeah, it's more.
So what's going on, man? Anything exciting going on that I can come out and share the content with?
It was supposed to be rolling Monday two this weekend, but it's been put off for inclement weather.
Oh, okay.
Coming tomorrow, so and there are going to be more.
What day is it today?
Friday today.
Sure, it's Friday?
Pretty sure.
For some reason I thought it was Thursday today.
I was going to head down to Hamilton today, but I ended up bailing out at the last minute. It's Christine Anderson and Vera, Holocaust survivor, are doing an event down there.
You know, here's my 2 cents on that. I wish that after the fact that they would post it on their channel for free and do it for the cause.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Like, I understand live, collect some money, that's great. But if it's not,
it can be done later too. You know, it doesn't have to be right like that day. Wait.
Yeah, maybe a week later, throw it up for free. That's my only issue with.
That's a reasonable suggestion, actually.
I did suggest it.
Ideally, you want as many eyes on it as possible.
Well, if you're doing it for the right reason.
If it's done right,
more people seeing it are more likely to make more people want to come to another event later.
That's right.
And then it works for everyone, kind of.
Yeah, I think they should put it up for free a week or two later.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends, right? Because the movie itself needs to be put up, I guess, until much later. Because there's a movie, I guess, that's showing with it. So
Okay.
that part would be a little different, I guess. It's kind of similar to something or another. At some point, it will be released, but.
Yeah, that was a good little chat you had with Turdo the other day. And I don't know if you noticed, but when you were walking right here with him, he totally avoided looking at this guy. He wouldn't even look at him.
This one's not on my page, but someone shared it.
Okay.
Live and will be available shortly. And then this one is gone. It's nothing.
What does it say?
This one says that message is the normal message. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
not uploading, but this one isn't on my page. One guy shared it right at the start, and I happened to get that, and it's playing in there. But so maybe I could screen record it out of there.
Maybe. I don't know. Or just share it from there. I don't know. Oh. You could do what I've done occasionally. Is just watch it on your computer screen at home.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And then you record it.
I can screen record it from here.
Oh, can you?
How's it going, monsieur?
I thought the weather looked fine for the weekend. Good day, sir.
Tesla. Tesla. Bam, bam. Tesla. You guys are beautiful. Thank you for coming. Breathe in.
Let's say we get down to the south end of the island, and we're chasing you all the way up to the north end of the island until we see where we go.
And we're going to retreat all the way, make sure.
So what they do,
Pick up all the rocks. And they'll hit it.
let's stop talking and let's,
Well, good afternoon, everybody in the chat room. Welcome to Wellington Street, Parliament Hill. Hopefully we're all behaving ourselves today, having fun, playing safe, staying out of trouble. It's been slightly eventful today. It's pretty warm out today. We're going to be quitting shortly and heading back to take Daisy for a swim. I'm going to cross the street here. Get a view from across here. A lot of choking going on over here. We've brought our medicine. Everybody's brought their green herb for their medicinal purposes. It's currently 3:38 here in Ottawa. We didn't run into too many libtards today. Definitely saw a few. Apparently it's Friday. For some reason I was thinking it was Thursday. That's what happens when you don't have a regular job. We forget what day it is. So SG was telling us that tonight they'll be doing their freedoming, the regular Ottawa freedom fighters. So I'll see if I can get back out for that. See if we can get home, hang out with Daisy for an hour or two, then come back out. A few dum-dums in the chat, Steve. Oh well, that's why we believe in free speech, right? You guys have the power to turn them off with those three little dots there. But everybody's welcome here usually. I think CBC's the only one of two people I've ever had to put on a timeout. Makes me laugh just even saying putting on somebody on a timeout. Can you guys hear Johnny Rowe?
Terrified by the unspoken answer to that question that you are for us.
Oh, you guys must be talking about Dylan. Dylan, we're only allowed the freedoms that the government allows us. They will take them away when they feel that it's appropriate. Go ahead and try to go to a school and say there's only male and female, and show me the freedom of speech that you're exercising. That'll really show you how free you are. Just trying to sit over here in the shade for a minute. I'm sure in the future you will see less and less of your freedoms. Dictator Biden and Dictator Trudeau are working hard at reducing them. I know, you call it conspiracy theory if you'd like, but you'll see eventually. Eventually the truth will come out. Good day, sir.
I saw you going in the way to work this morning.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long day. Just trying to show a few things, trying to speak up against my government because I still am allowed to have the freedom to do so.
Awesome. Well, we still do that.
Captured the gentleman that's over there protesting.
Yeah.
He almost he went down 3 times today.
Yeah, he's on hunger strike.
Yeah. Trying to get Sean Fraser to give him a hand, bringing his family in from Afghanistan.
Yeah.
And we did get to see Sean and holler out at him today to say, hey, help this guy out, you know. He went and helped out the Canadian military in a mission that most of us probably wouldn't have approved of. They didn't. What did they gain from it? I don't know. Maybe a few less terrorists, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But we definitely owe it to this guy to help him out, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
No, it's definitely...
a few clicks of that guy's mouse could probably
help him out.
give this guy hope.
Yeah, but you know our government, they'll leave the Michaels in jail for fucking China for years. So.
Yep, absolutely.
It's pretty sad.
No, you're absolutely correct. No, unfortunately, you nailed it, sir.
Yep. Have a good one.
You have a good day. Thanks for chatting. Yeah, I guess apparently that construction worker said he saw me on the way into work. Long day. Well, it hasn't been that long. Fortunately, you can see that gentleman's passed out again. Maybe he's catching some Z's. He's got his head in the shade at least now. I hope he's here tomorrow. Really hope he's here and not dead. Can't help his family if he's dead. So I'll see if I can find Sean Fraser's email. I'll throw it in the description tomorrow or Monday. Keep thinking today is Thursday for some reason. Guess I'll have to get out there and get a real job, get a haircut and get a real job. So I can start remembering what day of the week it is. Hello, the A+, the A+. We missed basically not too much. We missed the protesting gentleman, the one that's fasting. He fell down, had to get some medical attention. Other than that, really haven't missed much. Just been out here doing some people watching. I'll try to cut out the point where Buddy passed out on the ground and see if we can put a little title on that for Sean Fraser, and hopefully somehow, somewhere we can spread it around and maybe it'll get to him and maybe he'll feel like doing something. Just sitting over here in the shade now. Someone said all the MPs and senators were going out the back door. They didn't want to come through the front gate, face the music. And so the weekend begins. I guess someone was saying that the Rolling Thunder was going to happen tomorrow, but I guess they're canceling it, maybe due to weather. I thought we were anticipating good weather. You all done for the day? Enjoy your weekend. Trying to get myself a police girlfriend so I can get some protection. Hello, Film Mission. How you doing? I guess you didn't get my request. I was trying to hire you and get you to do some photography for me. Did they remove him? Are you referring to the Afghan guy? No, I don't think so. They did not remove him. They gave him probably some saline and some, put him in the air conditioning, and that's about it. Yeah, I'm sure I wouldn't want to mess with Daisy. Some people have nothing else to do. I probably turned down $20,000 to $30,000 in commission to be here for these couple weeks. So I guess that's, you could call that nothing to do. Thanks for the giggle, RV. Well, I'll make you all jealous. I'll be spooning with Daisy later on. Showing her some love. All right, so I think we should get going soon. It's about 25 minutes to the trailer. My parking runs out at 4:05. No comment. If you're talking to me, I missed the question. If you're talking to somebody else, then I guess they're just ignoring you. Oh, here comes the wind. Hopefully it's not too bad on your ears, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. It's and that's. Hello, Amy and Chris, or second class Canadian. I hope things are well. I hope you have a fun, exciting weekend planned. I don't know what I'll be doing. I might go for a bike ride. I've been trying to get my lazy butt to go for a bike ride. There's some beautiful scenery on the bike ride along the river. So maybe I'll do a live stream and go for a bike ride. In your experience, are you selling to individuals or corporate shells? Individuals. Basically, under 600,000 is selling like hotcakes. Everybody's buying it up. It's a crazy market under 600,000. Well, basically, that's what anybody can really afford. And with the interest rates going to be climbing more, it's going to be even more unaffordable. And right now, foreigners can't even buy in this country. I have to vet. I'm not allowed to sell to anybody that doesn't live here. If you're not a Canadian resident or a student, or there's a couple other exemptions as well, then you are not allowed to buy here right now. Rottweilers are the best FJT. Mine's 11 years old and she's still doing well, which is definitely a senior for a Rottweiler. Anything over $1 million's been selling very slowly in London. You got to think $1 million bucks, a mortgage on that at 5%. Not everybody can afford that. And I'll tell you, if you wanted to look for somewhere hot to buy housing, as long as the world doesn't go to shit, then St. Thomas will likely be a good place to buy. Because of the battery plant that's going in there. Going to be creating all kinds of jobs. The housing market already in St. Thomas is hard to buy something. So it's only going to make it worse when you try to allegedly bring in 10,000 to 40,000 jobs. So definitely if I was going to buy a house right now and I didn't mind, living in St. Thomas or could rent one out, then I would do it there. Yeah, that's an interesting question. It depends on, I guess, maybe where you got it from, CBC. Like, for an example, my dog was 3 months old when I got her from a couple that lived in that townhouse and had a backyard of a 10-foot by 10-foot area that was covered in feces. The screen door was covered in feces. And quite honestly, that dog was so happy to leave there with me. But I do see your point of view. All right, well, I feel my shift is over. It's basically 4 o'clock. I'll definitely get back here on Monday. Next week is the last week that the parasites here in the House of Commons are going to be putting on the show, so we'll stay here next week. I think our Afghan friend will be here also protesting next week, and hopefully we can, I don't know, we're going to get him a chair this weekend. Somebody was kind and donated this morning. I went out actually this morning. I got $10 Tim Horton gift cards so I could hand them out to the homeless. We've gotten rid of 3 so far. And then somebody on the chat there heard me say I was going to buy this guy a chair this weekend. And they decided to go ahead and donate to help out towards a chair. So we'll get this guy a chair this weekend. We'll see if we can give that to him Monday morning. And if hopefully he'll be planning on going to a hotel again this weekend and reviving himself. So he's fresh and ready to go again for another week. And I'll show you guys what he looks like Monday morning after he's had a weekend of recuperating, and then what he looks like on Friday when he's darn near death door again. Hey, Film Mission, I'll be here till July 2nd. is my intent anyways. I almost bailed yesterday and canceled my trailer reservation and came home, but then I thought, you know what, this guy's sitting here on the ground. I wanted to come out and get some coverage of him and see if I could help him, and I just felt bad that he's sitting here, you know, putting his life up, and I can't even sit here and have sore knees and sore feet. So right on, Ronald, you're very welcome. Thank you very much for participating in the chat and throwing me the thumbs up. The support is fantastic. 3 more minutes till 4 o'clock. 193 in Edmonton. You know, I was actually looking at the prices there when last year and before October when I was thinking about relocating. And man, you guys have such a great housing market there. The rents are cheap. The housing was cheap. Lots of jobs around. Interesting to see that the job pay is the same as here, but the housing prices are lower. You're lucky to get a condo in London for under, well, it's very rare would you see a condo in London under 200 grand, very rare. And if you do, it's going to be sold first night, as soon as it's on the market. For now, it is CBC. That's what I was thinking too. With the Premier there, this seems like on some things that she's standing up for the rights of Canadians. You know, for some things. So it definitely looks like a better place to be. There's some little girls doing some singing. All right, everyone, let's Paul signing out here. You guys have a wonderful weekend. We will be on again this evening, I believe, if we come back, which we probably will. And we'll be on again Monday morning. Play safe, stay out of trouble, keep your head up. Try to help out thy neighbor. Say your goodbyes. Happy Friday.